Okay, so today I'm going to be going through my blushes with you, and all my blushes are in a nice little palette, and this palette is from MAC. So all the blushes we're going to be talking about today are from MAC. So this is what my blush palette looks like. I'll just go through prices with you so you understand how much everything costs, just in case you want to know, and I'll just get that out of the way first. So if you were to buy a blush from MAC without it being in the pan form, just a singular blush, it's £18, whereas if you were to buy a refill like this, each blush is £15. Okay, and then the tray itself is £14. I mean the palette itself, sorry, is £14, and then the tray that you place the blushes inside of are I think it's between £2.50 and £4, but if I'm wrong I'll put it in the description box, correct myself. So those are all the prices in case you want to know like the prices, and I'll just go through all the names of the blushes first and then I'll explain everything after. So to start from the top, this one is called Sweet as Coco. Don't worry, I'm going to do a close-up at the end of everything. So this is Sweet as Coco. This one is Format. This one is Ambling Rose. This one is Melba. This one is Coppertone, and this one is Raisin. So I'm going to start with Sweet as Coco. So Sweet as Coco is a very, it looks, let me just swatch them so I remind myself. So the only problem with swatching blushes is that obviously when you swatch a blush, it comes out a lot more pigmented than it will, sorry, already got a swatch there. It comes out a lot more pigmented than it will on your face because you're applying it harshly, like with your finger, whereas if you use a brush, it comes out a lot softer. So don't be scared when I like swatch the blush and you're like, woof, like that looks a bit crazy, I wouldn't wear that. But yeah, like I said, it comes out a lot stronger when you use your finger. So at the end I will do a swatch with my brushes so you can see how soft they come out on my skin tone. So I would describe Sweet as Coco as a really nice, like, I'm really bad at descriptions, guys. It has a really nice like goldy undertones to it. It's really reflective. I would say the colour is like a copperish colour with golden undertones, and it's very nice, and it's not too heavy, it's quite sheer, and it gives you a lovely like glowy finish. So I really love that blush when I'm going for like a very dewy kind of makeup look. And then we have Format, which is more of like a bronzy colour. So it looks like this one here. So it's like a bronzy yeah, like a bronzy brownish color. It's really nice. I personally use it as a bronzer, and I have it on today as a bronzer just underneath where my contour is, and I love it. It literally like bounces off my contour really nicely and kind of gives my skin like a glowy finish because it is a shimmery color. I would say it's really nice for like every day. It's not too much on the skin. It's very natural. It kind of gives your skin like a natural sheen to it, and kind of helps your skin glow from within. So it's just under here. It's perfect for bronzer if you're kind of like NC50, NC45 kind of skin tone. So the next one is Ambling Rose, which is a really nice shimmery rosy color. Actually, it's kind of like, it's bronzy. Actually, it's like a copper, I would say. That one there. It looks more like a coppery colour when you swatch it heavily on your hand. So it's like a coppery colour with lovely like golden undertones and golden reflexes. This one is also a satin finish. If I'm wrong, I'm going to put it below, but it looks and feels like a satin finish. And it's very nice for, I would say it's really nice for like brides, because it's so, it has that colour in it, but it also has that like glow in it as well to bounce off your skin and just make you look a lot more radiant, and it gives you a natural blush to the skin. Because a lot of people think that brown girls don't blush, but we do blush. It's just that you can't see it as much under our skin tones, but this kind of brings it out a little bit more. So Ambling Rose is actually my first blush I bought from MAC, and I loved it. Literally I like wore it every single day. So I actually depotted this one and put it in the pan, whereas the rest I bought them as refills. So the next one is Melba. This one, I don't really wear Melba that often because I literally just bought it to fill my pan up because I didn't know what else to put in my palette, sorry. So Melba is that one at the bottom there. I would describe it as like it looks quite pinky here, but when you swatch it quite heavily on your hand, it looks more like a coral. So it's a matte finish and it's a coral. I don't really reach for it that much because I just feel like, I don't know, maybe it's the way I'm applying it. It doesn't really warm my skin up as much as I would like it to. Kind of makes it look a tiny bit ashy, and I'm not really about the ashy life, so but I do like it. I would probably use it on people who are lighter than me, maybe like an NC40 or 43, 44.5. So yeah, it's actually a really nice blush. I think I need to play with it a bit more to see how to work with it properly. So the next one is like my favorite. I wear it all the time, and a lot of girls think like whenever I recommend this blush to them, they're like, really, this one, are you serious? Like, it looks so ashy. It's called Copper Tone. I love it. It's literally like the best thing since sliced bread. So I'll just swatch it here. So it's just this one here, the one in the middle, right? Yeah, this one. So Copper Tone. I have it on today. So we have Format here and then Copper Tone here. And I do have a highlight on today, so it might look like, it might not give it the true colour, but Copper Tone is like the perfect peachy, warm colour for darker skin tones, I believe. It's just, a lot of people overlook it. It's just such a lovely colour as a blush. It literally warms up my skin. It's just so lovely. It's a nice matte finish and it's just like perfect. And I wish a lot of people would like rave about it a bit more, but it kind of gives you like a peachy, browny, like natural blush to your skin. So if you want something, so a lot of females think that, not that this is wrong, but a lot of females do use orange, darker females, as a blush. There's nothing wrong with that, but I feel like if you want something quite summery and something quite radiant to like kind of bring your undertones out, Copper Tone is a really, really nice blush to have, because it's just, it's like a dark peach colour when you apply it on your skin, but like from the first look of it you think that it wouldn't go with your skin tone, but it's so nice. Like, trust me guys, I wear it like literally like every day. And then we have the very popular Raisin. This one is, I would describe it as like a burnt brick red. It's just on this side here, so that's Raisin. It's really nice. It's like a matte blush, but I don't reach for it as often anymore because I feel like it's too warm for my skin tone. I feel like Raisin is really, really good for people who are like NW50 upwards. Not saying that you can't wear it if you're like below that, but I'll just probably use a light hand, because sometimes when I contour and use Raisin, it just looks like muddy on my face, and yeah, it doesn't look right. But it's a very, very nice blush and it's a very nice matte finish. Don't like go with the blush on your face. Like, you have to be very light-handed with Raisin. And there's also another one called Fever, which is quite similar to Raisin, but it's a lot brighter. Not brighter, but you can see it on the skin a lot more. That one I would say is really nice as well, but like I said, use a very light hand. But I really hope this video helped in helping you choose what blushes to go for from MAC. Let me know if you have any questions or any requests of any other similar videos like this, and I'll definitely do them for you. I'll speak to you later and I'll see you in my next video. Bye! So just in case you're wondering also, before you guys leave, my hair is from Papa Chichi Style, and it's an upcoming wig collection that she is coming out with, which I thought was amazing because you can get literally the wig made for you and sent to you, and it will look exactly like this, which is just amazing. So look out for that. I'll leave her website down below. And then what else was I going to say? My highlight, because some of you may ask about my highlight. My highlight is it was an iridescent powder, loose powder from MAC, but unfortunately they've discontinued it now, which is just so annoying. But yeah, I literally have like a little bit left in the tester pot and I love it so much because it's so fine. It just gives me like a natural highlight to my skin. I have chestnut liner on my lips and spiked, with a T, lip gloss on my lips as well. My eyebrows are filled in with spiked eyebrow pencil. I have, as my eyeshadow, I have Expensive Pink on and I think brown down in my crease, or sweet chocolate, Swiss chocolate, that's it, Swiss chocolate in my crease. I have on MAC 48 lashes. Yeah, if you want to know anything else, I'll answer it in the comments. So just ask me in the comments and I'll answer. I would say it's definitely a shimmery blush. Shimmery. I would say it's a satin. I would say it's a satin blush. I'm really like, I think it's beautiful. It's just like a beautiful blush. So I hope you can see. Such a YouTube saying, but yeah, it's just under here. I hope you guys are all good, and I hope you're well. Oh, I just spat there. So yeah, I will speak to you later. I can't find my remote. Oh, and just in case you're wondering, let me just wait for my camera to stop shaking because it's super annoying. What was I gonna say? It's similar to, like, I would say it's similar to, what is that freaking highlight called? Yeah, anyway, my eyebrows are filled in with spiked brow pencil. Ow, my god, this is such a fail. Anyway, and so I'm gonna swatch some blushes now.